Free Japan Channel number 27. Today, April 11th. Thursday here in Yokohama. Time is 9 p.m. So spring night is beginning. Dear listeners, how are you doing? Tonight, the night scene of Yokohama is very beautiful as usual. I'm Matsumoto speaking. Tonight's FJC topic is the turmoil of Middle East. This is the topic of today. 6 months ago, Hamas, the militant group of Gaza, attacked civilians in southern Israel, and Hamas killed more than 1,300 Israelis at that time. In addition, they kidnapped more than 200 people from Israel to Gaza, and still now more than 130 people are not released yet. Israel also retaliated Hamas, including airstrike and ground force invasion to Gaza. In the process of this Israeli attack to Gaza, more than 33,000 Palestinians were killed. This is a very big figure, and in comparison with these Palestinian casualties, the casualty of Israel is much smaller. So, in a sense, this war is a kind of massacre by Israel to Palestinians. This is not only the case with this war, but also in 20 or 30 years, whenever some conflict happened in Gaza or in West Bank of Jordan River, the kill ratio is such unproportionate that Israel one-sidedly attacked and destroyed Palestinians. Israel Air Force assaulted Iranian embassy in Damascus of Syria. This will open the next phase of this Gaza war. And the international media now reiterates the possibility of Iran to Israel. If Iran remains silent under this condition, so even if Israel attacked Iranian embassy in Damascus and Iran didn't do anything against Israel, then the honor or dignity of Iran in the international politics will be so diminished that Iran cannot ignore such disgrace from the international arena. I also think that there may be some possibility that Iran will retaliate to Israel on a large scale. So far, the proxies of Iran, that is, Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthis, were the agents which attacked Israel in a direct way. But if Iran retaliated to Israel, then 1-to-1 war between Israel and Iran would begin, and this will be the trigger of massive regional war in the Middle East. Of course, Iranian government know this kind of situation well, that they do not behave so unwisely. But the Iranian people, as well as Iranian religious high-ranking officials, advocate that Iran should retaliate to Israel. The Iranian government cannot ignore this voice from grassroots of Iran. Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel now said that it is the final stage of their attack to Gaza. So it means Israel don't have any intention to stop the war now. And the United States, the most influential supporter of Israel in the world, now reiterates that Israel should stop the war or should stop the attack to Palestinian civilians. The US says Israel should stop the war right now, right away, and ceasefire agreement or ceasefire conference should be held now in Egypt, for example. But Israel turns deaf ear to this United States allegation. Now Israel is being isolated from the international politics more and more because no country would admit such one-sided attack from Israel to Gaza that we witnessed for these 6 months. Hopefully, Iran will replace the impulse to reiterate to Israel, and Israel will participate in the peace meeting in Egypt or in France or even in the United States. But the present situation is dire. Israel has no intention to stop the war, so Israeli officials, including Prime Minister Netanyahu, always alleges that they should eradicate Hamas completely from Gaza, and it will be impossible in the present situation. So, if Israel goes their own way, then the peace will never come in the Middle East. From here, Japanese people, including me, cannot do anything about this Gaza war, but we should pay attention to the international news from Gaza or from Middle East, and if possible, we should draw some lessons from this war. Thank you.